Alright, here we go. Scorched Earth and Battlefield. Doesn't really matter which one we take. I guess we'll take the Scorched Earth. We're gonna be making the Independents a little bit mad at us, but that's okay. I'm not super worried about the Independents coming after me.
On this mission, Commander. Stay frosty.
And let's see. We're gonna drop the Phoenix Hawk, and we will put in the new Wolverine that we just put together. This guy right here. It's gonna take 90 days to put this thing back together. Maybe it's better if we don't do that. What else can we put in instead? It's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. So either wait 90 days to repair the Wolverine, or we just get stuck in with a Phoenix Hawk instead. I think we just go for it. I don't want to spend a bunch of time waiting. Yeah, Wolverines are good mechs. I would honestly prefer a Thunderbolt over a Wolverine, but then that also takes you up into the heavy class instead of the medium.
Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. We're right on the
I guess we'll do Predator Vision. Well, let's see. We can do some night vision.
But remember, you have to be alive to spend it. Come back safe.
Thanks, Rihanna. I'm glad you were here to let me know that I do in fact have to survive a mission in order for the payout to be relevant. That's good intel. Good intel.
They've detected your presence, Commander. I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope converging on your current position.
Alright, good. Let's do it. Bring them on. I say that. I might regret saying that, but let's do it. Whenever y'all are ready. Alright, looks like we got some vehicles. Scorpion, Scorpion, and Scorpion. Well, they're certainly bringing out the heavy hitters on this one. Although, to be fair, in an urban environment, those types of vehicles are a fucking nightmare. Because it's hard to target them from range, you have to get close. That's okay, we'll make it work.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your
I see you.
Got another one.
Additional bogeys, where they at? Ah, there they are. Correct, Dizzy Buttons. And I approve of the Studio Dean reference. People die when they're killed. Another crab, a treb, and another crab. Alright, well, everything really does return to crab. Look, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at another crab or two. Like, we could make that work, for sure. But first, let's go say hi to this treb. My friend, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen trying to take me in close range with an LRM boat. But I hope that you've had time to internalize this lesson right before I kill you.
Target received.
Alright, let's go get him. Let's go get him. Give him the clamps. Give him the clamps. There goes one arm. Let me just take one of those legs out from under you if you don't mind. Well, I would also like to take your arm off if that's not too much trouble. That'll do. And there you go. We're performing some surgery here, chat. Performing some impromptu mech surgery. The more parts we can shave off without coring the mech, the less expensive it's going to be to put it back together, and the less salvage picks we're going to have to use to get our hands on it. Stop running! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Alright, we're halfway there. Looks like everybody's in good shape as far as armor and everything.
Reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Alright, where's the dropship? Or are they coming overland? Oh, it's some VTOLs. Alright.
Yeah.
Some more lemmings. Got a Vindicator and a Vindicator. Well, are we fighting the Capellans all of a sudden? What happened? Vindicator, I'm not too worried about the salvage on you. So if you were to accidentally get cored out and explode in a ball of fire, I wouldn't be heartbroken.
That's even going critical.
Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Did you just punch me? I'll punch you back, you little bastard. He just punched me. We're running a little low on autocannon ammo. Yeah, we did in fact say Vindicator. We did in fact. Alright, we're dealing with... God damn, the crabs are coming out to play. Alright, boys. Come on.
We've got your target, Commander.
Y'all go get that one. I'm waiting to find the other one. There he is. Let's see if we can get these boys separated. Surprise, motherfucker! No more arm for you. Where are you going? Where are you going? I just want to talk. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Now let me go back and get that loot. Guys, I told you to take care of the crab. What are you doing? I literally plucked the legs off of that grasshopper in the time that it's taken you to not even kill this guy. What are y'all doing? Yeah, crabs do be scurrying. They do be scurrying.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
And we got an SRM. Well, I ain't writing home about that one. But it'll do. It'll do. Where you going? Man. This is gonna be like Red Lobster up in this bitch. We're gonna have so much crab when this mission is over.
Commander, when you're ready to leave the fray, hop aboard the ship and we'll get you out of there.
Alright, let's do the usual. Head to the extracts, and we'll see what new stuff we can get. We got a quick draw, and we got a Jenner, of all things. I'm going for the loot, though. I want that loot. Son of a bitch!
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Alright, now, if you would please... Did we get another loot thing? Come here! Stop running! You're only gonna die tired! Alright, now let me get over here and get this loot, which is what I was trying to do in the first place. There we go.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Guys, what are you doing all the way over there?
Burn it down.
The enemy is over here. I'm not gonna let you trick me into get into the evac zone. There we go. There we go. Ah, there was more loot. I just didn't see it for whatever reason. Outstanding. Man, we've been getting the loots on this mission. LRM 20? Alright. I mean, it's level 3. It's nothing to sneeze at. Alright, let's see what they're gonna throw at us next. Oh, we haven't run out of butter for those crab legs yet, Sereni, but we're going to. I'm just gonna wait. See what they're gonna throw at us. If it's nothing interesting, then I'll go ahead and extract. But I want to see what the next wave is. Or have they just given up at this point? Usually if I start moving towards the extract, that's when Rihanna will be like, oh, there's more coming. Yeah, see, there you go. It's like the closer I get to the extract. Feel free to die anytime now. Alright, what do we get? We got a... Oh, it's a hunchback, though. It's another hunchback, though.
Target received. Engaging.
It's a 4H? The 4H? I mean... Fine. Okay, that's not cool. Nope, we're out. We're out. I'm not losing a weapon system. This has been a good mission, and I'm not gonna lose an arm over this bullshit. We'll get you next time, 4H. Next time. Yeah, I mean... The AI is like my children. Like, the second they strip the armor off the arm, I'm like, nope, I'm not about to lose a weapon system over this bullshit. Alright, well there we go. We got crabs and crabs and crabs, and we got an engine core. You love to see it. So let's see, we could take crab, and we could take crab. And we've still got 3 picks. Now, what are these crabs looking like? This one did not get cored. I mean, there's not much left of it. That one did get cored. I don't know if I want it then. That's cored. The locust isn't. The quick draw is cored. I mean, part of me says take one crab, take one 250 core. That's what my instincts are telling me. Then again, we could just sell this crab for more money. And just for fun, we'll take some more salvage for the crab. We're just gonna have crab, chat. We're just gonna have crab. Outstanding. Pilot is fatigued from battle. Yeah, I think all the pilots are gonna be fatigued from battle. Alright, let's head back in here, get everything repaired up. Nobody should have lost anything. I think it was just me and the crab that took the most damage, which is fine. And then speaking of crabs, this is the one that still has the engine core, so this is the one we will sell. Should not have adult fun with that cute medic in the cockpit to avoid STD. I mean, as long as you wrap it up. Long as you wrap it up, that's the important thing. Alright. What's it gonna take to get this thing put back together? Let's see. Oosh. So it's gonna be 1.1, 57 days. Are you... Chat, we're out of single heat sinks. I find that hard to believe. Huh. I mean, we can buy them pretty cheap, but they don't have that many. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, this is never a thing that I thought I was gonna encounter at some point in the game. I don't really know how to react to that. Alright, well then I guess we won't fix up the crab for right now. So we have another contract. This one is going to be Davian versus Kurita. How often do you salvage single heat sinks? You're not wrong, T-Gap. You're not wrong. I don't actually take them as salvage. Yeah, welcome to the real Mechwarrior 5 experience where you run out of heat sinks. I mean, if we were in an industrial hub, I could just buy a bunch of them, but since we're currently in a conflict zone, I think we finish up this mission, and then let's see. If we hit the star map, we do have an industrial hub up here in Kurita's space. The only problem is we're gonna get worse prices from them because they don't like us. We could head to this industrial hub afterwards. Maybe this one. What's this looking like? 11 to 12, good lord. 12 to 13, okie dokie, it's just getting worse. Technically, we could head to Marduk. That's in Davian space. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll finish up this mission here, then we'll head up to Marduk. We'll do some repairs, see if we can pick up some much-needed equipment. Do they still strip the mech when you cold store it? I mean, it's not currently doing that. They may have a setting to do that, but right now, when you cold storage, it does not do that. Yeah, I'm not worried about Kurita not liking me. It's just when they're the closest industrial hub, it makes it kind of hard because, like, then I'm gonna be spending extra money when I'm trying to save money. But that's okay. Let's get this contract knocked out real quick. Again, you take the
The extreme
salvage,
weather
because that's how
conditions
it
will
works.
interfere with your sensors
You
and
know
will
the
most
rules, and
likely
so do
restrict
I.
visibility. Be careful out there.
We could potentially throw in another 30. How many more days left on this thing, I wonder? Hmm. Actually, it should be the same number of days, because nothing has changed. But let's double check. Work orders... Yeah, Wolverine is still 82 days. So it's not gonna be ready regardless. Alright, well, we'll wait the 27 days, and we'll make it hot. We'll leave a strip when cold storage as a mod saying. Probably. Alright, let's do it. Visibility restricted, but that's okay. We're gonna make it hot like we do. May need to start stripping mechs before you sell them. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. That isn't a terrible idea.
Destroying
Oh, it's
the Mark's
raining.
industrial infrastructure will destabilize the opposition's grip on this region. Something our benefactors are willing to spend a great deal
right.
of sea bills to see done.
I mean, we're pretty good at destroying infrastructure even when that's not what we're getting paid to do. So, I'm all for it. What are y'all shooting at? Oh, you're just shooting at the buildings. Oh, hello.
Target destroyed.
I mean, you guys could shoot these helicopters down too, whenever you feel like. Or you could just let me do all the work. There we go.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Let's see, Panther, Hunchback. See, there's the
Leave rest of the
4H.
demolition job up to you, Commander.
Yeah. Tango down.
Oh, your mech's gonna take heavier damage than that, my friend. And man, I have to say that Panther was taking some hits. That's a lot of Panthers. I mean, if you're looking for an army on a budget,
Operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on
the
smashing.
Panthers will do it.
Managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Oh, don't worry. Like I said,
Commander, just keep
collateral damage is the one thing I'm really good at no matter what. Go into the darkness, you fat boy. Good lord.
Tanks destroyed.
Commander, you completely destroyed this
There we
area.
go.
Great work. Best get to the evac point now, before more reinforcements arrive.
All right, Mom.
Got another one.
Well, you say that, and then the reinforcements are just here. Oh, don't think I'm gonna pass up an opportunity to kill a Vulcan and a spider. Come here, you. Why are you jumping? That's what spiders normally do in this situation. They just jump all over the place. See, the Vulcans got the idea, for all the good it did him. Alright, let's get out of here.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh, this is a dead end.
Following your lead, Commander.
We're taking fire from somewhere, and something tells me it's a VTOL. It is! Suck AC5, loser! Yeah, Discount Dan's always having a sale. We're always giving them the clamps, even if we're not using a crab, we're still giving them the clamps. See that shit? Turret cartel out here still trying to take a piece.
To pick it up.
Oh, god damn it, Rihanna. I don't think we're gonna get it, but I'm sure as hell gonna try.
Stand by.
It's not gonna let me.
Munitions can be restocked.
Weak. Weak. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we got the 4H. Outstanding. Outstanding. So, because of our recent issues with, like, not having jump or, heat sinks, I was gonna take some heat sinks to salvage, but of course there are none. For some reason. Like, no heat sinks. Somehow. So I guess we take mechs instead. I'll take a large laser. We could definitely use that. I'll take the SRM-2 because we need that for a cantina. We got 2 picks left. Screw it, I'll just take an AC5. Alright, we killed 10 harasser units. That's another cantina mission completed. You love to see it. You love to see it. Yeah, maybe we blew all the heat sinks up. You never know. It'd be very interesting to see how they had their mechs designed, that somehow all of the parts that I destroyed were the parts that happened to have the heat sinks on them, but it is what it is. Alright. So that takes care of the jobs and this system. So as promised, let's head up to Marduk. Get to an industrial hub so we can get some repairs done. All this time you clamps. Are you a clamper now? I mean, I've been known to get people to clamp. That's the clamp, not the clap. Big difference, by the way. Heavy axe. Well, you know, we were just talking about giving a big ol' friggin' melee weapon to the charger. So let me go look. What size hardpoint does the charger have for the fist? It doesn't say. Load out. Assault hand, alright. So whatever we're buying, it needs to be an assault version. So we got an assault battle axe and an assault hammer fist. I mean, I feel like it's gotta be the battle axe, right? Like, if we were gonna give the charger a weapon, it has to be the battle axe, doesn't it? I think we're doing it. Give me the battle axe. Alright, let's have a look at heat sinks. You've only got 2 heat sinks for sale. Okay, I'll take them both. What the hell is going on here? We got some engine cores as well, but... like, really? No heat sinks at all. Just none. Well, I'm sorry. 2 heat sinks. Lacking a giant claymore, yes. Yeah. I mean, giant claymore, though. Alright, let's have a look. give me... I'm sorry, what? Not enough free slots, my ass. Are they doing the same dumb shit in this game that they were doing with the melee weapons in vanilla? So does yet another mech lab do that same stupid thing where it's like, oh, you have to have the right size? Like, that's some BS right there. Son of a bitch. Alright, alright, alright. So we just spent 50k for nothing. To the surprise of absolutely no one. Maybe it is a cold storage thing, because you can only, like, it's weird. You can't scrap or you can't strip them. You can only scrap them or sell them or move them to the mech bay. So I guess that's the trade-off. Because I was gonna ask, like, what's the trade-off if... So, like, if you can put stuff in and out of cold storage with no downside, then what's the trade-off? And I guess the trade-off is, by not stripping stuff, you have to actually spend the time and the money to strip the equipment off of a mech, rather than, you know, oh, we just put it in cold storage. Scrumbles with the name of the one intelligence build texted for the original Fallout. Head empty, but strong and fast. I mean, that's every Charger, Hunchback, and Urban Mech pilot in the galaxy, so. Alright, so the 4P needs to be rebuilt and needs an engine core. Oh, no, wait, the 4P has its engine core. Alright, well, maybe it's time to put it back together. Let's see. If we were gonna repair this thing, can we repair it, is the question. So we can actually put it back together. It's 1.2 million to put this thing back together. But we're gonna have to spend some money to do it anyway. So let's get it done. This is why we came to an industrial hub. We got the 4H, which is in pretty good condition aside from the fact that it's missing legs, but that's an easy enough problem to fix. And yes, now resubscribe and for 6 months, half a year, the heck. Enjoyed every minute of it though. Well, glad to hear it, yes, now, and welcome to the stream. Good to have you on a Saturday, and glad you could join us. And thank you once again for the 6 months of continued support. Again, it is sometimes crazy to think that it has already been 7 months since we made affiliate, and it's been about 9 months since I started this adventure with you guys, so it's crazy. It's been almost a year. It's hard to believe. So, you know, thank you guys for all of that. Not just the people that have been here since the beginning. Like, Yas now as well. You're one of them that kind of showed up a little bit later, but I appreciate all of you guys. Like, again, this is a crazy thing that we're doing here, but I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I appreciate the support. Even if your support is just being here in the chat. That's all that matters. Let's see. Chad, do we try to turn this thing into an orthodox 4G? I know it's a 4H. But the redneck in me says, why 4H when you can 4G? You know what I mean? Yeah. I just jumped out of my shoes, literally. That's how bad that alert was. And Adam Musk priming with a sub. Thank you so much, Adam Musk, as well, for the support, and thank you for the prime. It lets you subscribe to any channel, any one channel for free, so I appreciate you using that here on my channel. Thank you so much for that support. Bezos thanks you as well. But I think let's buy some AC-20. Oh no, I just bought rapid fires because I'm a fucking idiot. Son of a bitch. I was like, let's buy the burst fires. And then I realized as I was clicking the button that they weren't burst fires, they were rapid fires. Because again, as it turns out, I'm a fucking idiot. Ugh. Well, I just spent $2 million on absolutely nothing. Let's see. So let's take out the AC-10. Let's take out these medium lasers. Take out the small laser. We will rock you. Cram the burst fire in there, as you do. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll take out all these heat sinks because we don't really need them. We're already armored up, which is good. So does this thing just... Chat, I'm confused. I'm very confused. I'm trying to figure out why. This is basically a 4G minus a small laser, and yet for some reason, we have 7 tons to play with. I know we have to put ammo in. But I wasn't gonna put 7 bins of AC-20 in this thing. It's usually only 3 or 4 at most. So, I mean, we can go with 4 bins of ammo, but that still leaves us with 3 tons. And I'm like, is it heat sinks? The thing that we suddenly don't seem to have enough of? I mean, I think that's about as close to an orthodox 4G as we're gonna get with the equipment we have. Yeah, I say we go with it. Maybe that's where the heat sinks are going. Maybe that's where your mother is going, Dizzy. Almost 1 million C-bills after I just wasted 2 million C-bills on rapid-fire AC-20s. Speaking of, let's do a little bit of selling. Because we can get rid of some of this garbage. I know that the meta thing is to upgrade this stuff, but... right now, I'm mostly just interested in clearing out the stuff that we're not going to use. Where is... Okay, I already sold them. No, I sold you. God bless America. Reading comprehension, chat. It's hard. It really is. Like, I get on people about reading comprehension all the time, and then here I am doing the same derpy stuff. Let's see, we need SRM2s. How many of those did we need for the Cantina mission? We needed 6, we have 3. Depending on how many we need for the upgrade, we might actually be able to do that. Let's go to weapon upgrades. Because we have a bunch of lower grade SRM6s. Right? Is it the 6 or is it the 4? No, it's the 2. Again, reading comprehension is hard. Alright, so SRM2 is this boy. And yeah, let's just upgrade them all, and then that should get us our next completed SRM thing. There we go. Outstanding. Outstanding. That's another Cantina mission complete. Now, we've put together the 4H. We're repairing the 4P. We have this other crab that we need to put... Well, first of all, let's do this. Let's just get the regular old... armor repairs taken care of. And then, let's see, we need to work on the crab. So let's head to loadout here, see what we can do. While I'm thinking about it, let me have a look at this. What did we do? We did ER large burst lasers and a 250 core. So this thing's running a 250 core. we probably want to do a very similar loadout, because this crab is actually working out pretty well for us. So we'll go ahead and do that. The armor's already most of the way maxed. But we'll go ahead and max it anyway. Or not. So ditch the heat sinks, which we don't have enough for. We'll ditch the laser. Do we really have 0 heat sinks left? Yeah, we have 0 heat sinks left. Son of a bitch! Friendane, you missed us running out of heat sinks, mostly. Which again, never a thing that I anticipated running into. Like, the engine cores have been a surprise, but the not having enough heat sinks has been more of a surprise. Okay, so this crab, in fact, does not get fixed yet because we don't have the damn heat sinks for it. Okay, let's do this. Do that. Since we're gonna have to strip this equipment off of these guys anyway. Yeah, we gotta do it in the loadout. So we gotta strip the mech. Yeah, that's butt cheeks. But it makes more sense. Logistically, it makes more sense. Yeah, it's a new thing for me as well. It's one of those things where, number one, equipment does not automatically get stripped off of mechs when you put them in cold storage, which is yet another mech lab setting. I don't have a problem with it, it's just I didn't realize it was happening, and so now I have to account for that. So whenever we're gonna sell these mechs, normally they would get stripped and they would get thrown in cold storage and sold. That doesn't happen now. So we're not getting all of the, like, whenever we sell a mech, we're not getting all of the free equipment off of those mechs. And when we're stripping the mechs to put them in cold storage, we're not getting all the equipment off of those either. Again, it's adding another layer to the logistics gameplay, because now you actually have to spend time and money to strip these mechs down, which makes sense. It's like, it shouldn't happen instantly. It is a thing that would take time and money to do. And it was really kind of weird that the game would just by default strip all that off. So, like, I appreciate the added complexity, but it's still kind of frustrating. I think we'll do the same thing with this crab. No, we'll keep the crab, because once we do all of this and strip all this stuff off, we'll hopefully have enough heat sinks to put this crab back together. Alright, let's see. Let's hit the star map. No hero mechs for sale. So maybe we can either get another conflict zone. There's no transmissions, which is disappointing. I could at least keep several spare mechs kitted up and in cold storage to rotate in. Correct. Yeah, if you actually put in the effort to, like... So, for example, if I go in here, all these mechs, like these mechs that I'm not using... See, it says it'll strip all the weapons and equipment, but it doesn't actually do that. Which is kind of strange. Unless it only does it when they're damaged. So, like, if I go to put... See, it says that, but then it doesn't actually do it. Which I had always just fast-forwarded through that. I'm gonna try it with the Panther. So if I do that, and then we take it back out. Yeah, see, it still has everything. So even though it gives you the warning message, it doesn't actually strip everything. So we could just take these mechs, dump them in cold storage, and then they're not costing us any money in terms of storage cost. But again, if we wanted to strip all the equipment off of them, then that would be where we start to run into an issue. But anyway, let us head to a conflict zone. We need to get some contracts. So we got an infiltration contract. No, I don't think I will. Oh, we could hit Tripoli, though. Yeah. You know what? Because we have another Cantina mission right here in this area. Like, yeah, there are some difficult missions here that we might not be ready for, but there's also some that I think we could actually handle. Like the difficulty 40 to 45 missions, I think we could actually take care of. Interesting. Interesting. Problem is, it doesn't look like there are any that are for our preferred... Well, no, that's a multi-mission. That's a beachhead, which is pretty rough, but it's difficulty 36, but that's also kind of us going back in the opposite direction. We're trying to head westward. The problem is, I don't know that we're ready to go any farther west, so I think we kind of just have to stick around in these conflict zones until we beef up our company a little more, sadly. As much as I hate to say that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, we're doing okay. We're getting some good mechs, like the Chargers and stuff like that, so we'll be able to beef up our Lance soon. It's just we're missing some imperative equipment to do that, and that's kind of what's holding us back at the moment. Oh, we got a transmission. What do we got? Frontline support. Accepting this contract will cause House Curita to retract their frontline support contract. So what does this actually do? Destroy the Curitan facilities to support the Davian invasion. Chad, I assume this is part of one of the expansions, but what does this actually do? Is this gonna do like it does? Okay, you just pick a side and run a few missions. The questions that I have, though, is this one of those situations where we're gonna get locked into missions that we have to do? Or is this something where yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. It's a 3-mission thing. I was afraid that this might be one of those things where, like, we're not ready to handle multi-mission contracts yet. So we'll have to pass that one. Well, you know, I mean, we could take it and then just not do it, but then we may get locked in anyway. Alright, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do, chat. I'll save. I'll save the game. We'll see if it's gonna lock us in, and if it doesn't, then we'll go ahead and do it. And it doesn't look like it did. This. Trek. So what's it gonna tell us? Travel to Misery. Okay, so there are specific jobs that we need to do. But it looks like we can do them whenever and however we want. Okay, cool. Then I think we'll do the beachhead since we're here, and then we'll take care of these missions as well. Anything to make a little more money. I like it. Alright, contract here. We could potentially find the thing. It's a beachhead. We already know beachhead missions can be pretty rough, but that's okay. Yeah, once again, potential of 8 million sea bills. I doubt we'll get that much.
Your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
Let's see. We still... Oh, look at that. We finally got the other Wolverine put back together. Outstanding. Alright, let's see if somebody besides Jonah has a better affinity. It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. So I'll go ahead and leave Jonah in that thing for now. Mate's actually getting some decent affinity with the crab. I think we can make this work, chat. I think we can make this work. Let's make it happen. It's not a strict turnaround. You also don't have to stick to your employer. That's fine. I mean, if we can get some extra money, extra rep, and some freebies, like, I'll absolutely take it. The narrative missions are really good for that. They are really, really good for that.
That's as close as I can get you without getting shut down. Our employer's invasion force stands ready to invade.
They really
once
love
we gain
these, like,
control
super
of the air
low
defenses
visibility
of this
missions,
region.
don't they?
Head to the targeted garrison, defeat any forces you encounter, and capture the
Man.
installation.
Honestly, I think the
Waiting nearby
default
to
night
pick you
vision
up.
is gonna be better for us on this one.
Destroy the radar dishes directing the anti-aircraft fire. Once they've gone, our employer promises to lend a few extra units to help you out.
Okay, Rihanna. You got it.
Enemy artillery is
Oh, we're
active.
definitely hostile.
Moving, Commander.
Do not worry about that. We are most definitely hostile.
Recon has found artillery batteries scattered throughout the area.
Oh
They
shit.
couldn't find all of them, so track them down.
Again, no one suspects the Charger Inquisition. No, I leg him, god damn it, and don't let him punch you. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep, I knew it. I'm hoping that we can leg this guy, and then if we don't core him out,
Destroyed.
then with any luck, we'll be able to get the engine core off of that. Okay, took way too much artillery fire on that one. Again, was not expecting a charger to come out of nowhere. So, oh fuck. Alright. Yeah, the artillery's still kind of hard to see, even in this mode. We're gonna deal with it. Oh, mama. I didn't fall down, go boom.
We're on it, boss.
You guys take care of that uplink dish for me, if you would, please. An urban mech I'm not particularly concerned with, because I know there's no way in hell he can chase me down. I know they're persistent little bastards, and they'll follow me to the ends of this planet. But at the same time, I don't particularly have to worry about him, like, outrunning me or anything. We gotta go take care of this artillery. Y'all know how much I hate artillery. I hate artillery almost as much as I hate turrets.
Enemy radar dish destroyed.
Yeah, I know. I might be making a mistake by doing this.
Formation, Commander.
Because I'm so tunnel visioned on the damn... So tunnel visioned on the artillery that I think I might be getting myself surrounded. As I've said before, I'm not terribly smart. But I don't like artillery. And it'll be a whole lot easier to do this mission when I'm not dodging AoEs the entire time. And they are bringing out the chargers today, good lord. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy destroying these emplacements. Jesus, more chargers.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Smart is good if you like firepower. To put it another way,
Garrison destroyed.
one of my favorite content creators is kind of infamous. He's also from Texas. And he says often, life is tough when you're dumb, but if you're dumb, you better be tough. And I tend to agree with that sentiment. Oh, the charger is coming. The charger is coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Again, the more legs I can take off of these chargers, the more likely it is that I might actually be able to get a 400 core out of one of them. And that's the dream. Suck it, turret cartel. Oh, now. Get stepped on, nerd. Oh, don't worry, you're gonna get yours too. Get stepped on, nerd. Sadly, the left arm is looking a little rough right now. Left arm is looking a little rough. But I think this is the last of the artillery. I mean, I hate that they always put the artillery way in the back, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't hate on them because that's exactly what you should do with artillery. Put it as far away from the enemy front as possible. There we go. Now we can actually get to the objectives. Plural. Saw that dervish for just a second. Saw that dervish for just a second.
Let's burn it down.
Alright, boys, let's get him. Let's get him. Incoming missile. Guys, whenever you're ready. Oh, that's an LRM dervish. Well, that's good to know.
Can't sustain damage like this much longer.
Well, don't be stupid then. That's a good way to not sustain damage.
You heard the boss. Let's light it up.
Yeah, we're gonna light it up, alright. Oh shit. Alright. Well, let's take out this dish while we're here, as you do.
Scratch that one. Enemy mech eliminated.
And that's the end of the dervish. Hey look, remember how I said that urban mech would follow me to the ends of the earth?
Gun critical.
Well, you can start calling him Marcellus Wallace, because that's exactly what he did. Scour the earth for my ass.
Got another one.
Yeah, that'll happen. It's okay to shoot back, though. You don't need my permission. Alright, let's get this. Take out this dish.
The last uplink. Great work, Commander.
Now we just need to find the last defending unit, which hopefully hasn't crawled up a mountain somewhere and gotten himself stuck. Let's see. Yep. Turret cartel. Doing turret cartel things. It's actually some of my favorite missions because you get shit canned if you're an idiot. really get shit done if you take a second to study the map and plan out your route. I mean, I'm not sure which I count as in this case. Let's see. There we go. Oh, you little asshole. Alright, now. Again, with these J. Edgars, they take so much punishment.
That hidden asset should be close, Commander. That's close enough. Ready to
I'll collect some salvage. Gladly.
You can never have
What did we get?
ammunition.
Ow. Damn it.
We got you, boss.
Yeah, so it does, in fact, appear that, oh, no, there's the target. There's the target.
That takes care of the garrison units. Move in to take control. Keep the base clear of any additional hostiles while we take control.
Alright, let's get in here, capture this base,
We've got hostile
and then we'll
aircraft
see what
on
they're gonna
approach.
throw at us.
They're normal
Alright,
warfare,
cool.
so they're going to want to stop this invasion before it starts. Hold this position.
God bless it. No, it'd be a lot easier to hit these targets if I didn't have this goddamn artillery shaking my screen every 2.5 seconds. I'm glad the computer's not affected by this bullshit. Smoke Jumper, good to see you. Glad you can join us on a Saturday. Long time no see. And glad to see you once again. Hopefully things have been well for you. I know folks occasionally take leaves of absence from the stream, but that's okay.
Focusing on issue target.
Enemies in range. God bless it. Let's go get them. Are you really about to lead us on a wild goose chase, dude? Really? Like, you got nothing better to do? Don't think I'm not gonna take your legs. Oh, we're playing this game. Alright. Alright. Uh-oh, you're gonna have a real hard time running around like a jackass now, aren't you? Just got here from the YouTube channel. Didn't realize you were online at the same time and got recommended. Well, congratulations on making it to a live stream, Florence, and we're glad to have you. Hopefully you're having an outstanding weekend so far, and if not, hopefully it'll be a little better now that you've made it here to join us. Not sure which part of the YouTube content interested you, but we're playing some Mechwarrior 5 at the moment. This time we're playing some lightly modded career. I would like to think so, Florence. I would like to think that the people here are pretty cool. I have tried to cultivate a community attitude of inclusion and chill vibes. Just, you know, hanging out, having a good time. We're not here to, you know, do dumb stuff and have a bad time and get in arguments. We're just here to have some stompy robots and forget about all our worries. Life is a hell of a thing, and it's pretty rough on a day-to-day basis. So if you can just be here for a few hours and forget about all that BS, then that's a win in my book. All right, where the hell? We're like trying to capture this, and it's saying eliminate enemy forces, but where are the enemy forces in question? Where are the VTOLs? Did they all get shot down? I don't know where the enemy forces are. I mean, we're all pretty lame, El Toxic Dog.
Once you've found the
But that's
targeted
okay.
asset, move up to it, and we'll begin
The
the
important
recovery
thing
procedure.
is understanding your lameness, accepting it, and using that lameness to be the thing that makes you cool.
Package acquired.
Yeah, I don't think whoever it is that we're looking for, I don't think is here. Maybe they're in the other direction. This is one thing that I don't like about the AI updates is one of the things that I never really had to worry about before in the vanilla campaign was this, where it's like, oh, there's one enemy and who the hell knows where it went, so have fun scouring the map for the damn thing. Like, show me where he is, at least. If it is imperative that I kill this unit, then tell me where the guy's at. Show me on the map, show me on the radar, give me something to go on. Because if the sensors are gonna be wonky and not show me stuff 3/4 of the time, then that doesn't help me at all. And I shouldn't have to run an active probe 24/7 just to know where the enemies are. Like, I assume whatever it is that we're looking for is some goofball enemy that's stuck on a rock somewhere. Travis is from the future, and Sunday does happen. Oh no, that's fine. And of course, we welcome you folks from the land down under, where the weekend is already half over. Sorry to hear that. Us Yanks have just a little more weekend than you guys do left. But that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure where this last enemy unit is or where they've run off to. But like I said, this is one of those things that I definitely did not have to deal with when we were playing the vanilla campaign, was this hunt the entire fucking map for one enemy, and it's probably some goofball ass hovercraft stuck on a rock somewhere. Like, I could do without that. Watch out with it. I'm a Yank, Smoke Jumper. What the hell are you talking about? I mean, unless you're talking about a different kind of Yank, in which case... We save that for after the stream. So is there like a console command that I can just type in to kill all the enemies on the map? You fucking serious?
Forces on his way. Get ready for the worst of it.
It's just, like I said, one goofball ass hovercraft stuck on a rock.
An unknown dropship is approaching the area. Be on the lookout.
Good. Let him come. Let's dance.
We issue a formal challenge. Your list of mercenaries against
A formal challenge, you say? Is that anything like a patrol? Enforcer and an enforcer. How unfortunate for you. How unfortunate for you. You did not bring nearly enough armor to take my entire lane. So once again, I applaud your bravery. Are you also gonna complain that I'm somehow dishonorable because you dropped into my mission and lost? Oh no! How about that? They actually had some respect for me. How about that? Would you please just go into the darkness? Thank you. Alright, what is this? Now, I saw it. I saw it. You're not gonna hide from me. There you are, you little bastard. Let's go. I'm not about to chase. I'm not about to chase some freaking SRM carrier to the other side of the planet. You little donkeys. You better not be stuck in a fucking rock. I swear to God, if you fell through the earth like that enforcer did. Alright, there we go.
Commander's target, now!
Go get him. Go get him, Jonah. Heck, you know what?
That should be good enough for the
With an AC-5, we can take him out from here. There we go. Sadly, I don't think we're gonna get to see the space booba. Oh no, we do. We do. Space booba. We love the space booba. Remember, chat, when you see the space booba, that means you won. AC-20 Centurion. Very nice. Very nice. Although, again, and I said this on the last stream, or maybe the stream before, but the autocannons in this game are a little underwhelming. They don't feel like they should, to me, at least. Has a kill command, Control-Alt-F8. I won't take your word for it, because sometimes people like to play jokes on the streamer, but I will keep that in mind. I will look and see if there are some console commands in yet another mech lab, because if we're gonna start having bugs with mods, then I may need to console our way out of it. But we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Rival level 2 and almost a level 3 in one go. I'll take it. Oh, Ryan, look at that. We got 3 chargers. 3 chargers. I mean, the game is clearly trying, like, the game is shipping Charger Squad hard. No, Jerome, this is a lightly modded playlist. This is a lightly modded playlist. Exclamation modlist will give you a link to the Twitter post that I made that shows the mod pack that we are currently using. And I see you, yes, now. Hydration income. Snow Jumper, you get out of here with that. The Charger is just underappreciated. That's all. And apparently it's underappreciated by you. Now, if I'm gonna take a Charger, I'm gonna take a Charger that actually has the engine core, so sadly that only lets us take one. With that being said, if I'm gonna take one, I might as well take the one that's in better condition. Let's see, I'll take a large laser, we'll take some Frank's Red Hot. We definitely need some heat sinks. Did we get any heat sinks in the salvage? Three fucking heat sinks. Are you serious? Alright. What do we got in salvage? We got Dervish salvage, Enforcer salvage. I mean, since we've already got some Enforcer salvage, maybe I'll take a little more, because if we can put an Enforcer together, I'm not going to use it, but we can at least sell it. Alright. Monty got a little beat up in the crab, but that's okay. Hunchback lost an arm. Again, not the end of the world. And again, just some random equipment. 4-hour trouble, plus we finished up this last Cantina mission. Outstanding, you'll love to see it. Will someone please explain what is Frank... Okay, so... Frank's Red... You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find you the advertisement. So basically, Frank's Red Hot is a hot sauce here in the States. And their slogan is we put that shit on everything. And the reason that we call... So somebody, and I don't remember who it was, somebody in the chat back during the BTA campaign had mentioned that medium lasers are basically like Frank's Red Hot because you can slap that shit on everything. And that's the joke. That's why I call it Frank's Red Hot. But I wanted to show it for the folks that don't know what it is. So there's your Frank's Red Hot commercial. Anyway, back to the Mechwarrior. But yeah, so that's why we call medium lasers Frank's Red Hot, because you can slap them on everything. We have more transmissions. Mechwarrion's Armored Cavalry. Alright. Are you asking me to do something with them? I didn't read it. I'm very confused. It's fine. It'll be okay, chat. It'll be okay. Alright, Mal. We finished up the mission on this planet. Let's go ahead and hit the mech bay, make sure we repair everything up. It's gonna be a little expensive for the crab, for the Wolverine. We lost some parts. So it's gonna be a little rough. That's okay. It looks like the work orders are done on the Charger, so we'll get that out of here. We'll get the Panther out of here. We'll get the Shadowhawk out of here. We just grabbed this other Charger. So we need to strip the equipment off of it as well, but I think we'll wait until we get to, let's see. If we strip this mech, it's only going to cost us 60k. Actually, you know what? It's only missing the legs. Because we have the engine core, it still has most of its weapon systems. It'll be a little expensive because conflict zone, but we might actually be able to just repair this thing. Yikes. Still 1 million C-bills to do it. I think we do it anyway. We got enough to spare. We've got enough to spare. Let's go ahead and just get it put back together, and then we'll at least have one Charger that's in one piece and ready to go. It's gonna cost us almost 2 million C-bills, but that's alright. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. The crab I'll go ahead and dump in cold storage as well. We needed some heat sinks for it, but I'll wait until we get to an industrial hub before we actually put that back together. In the meantime, let's head out to Misery. We've got a demolition contract. Difficulty 32. Let's do it. UAV carrier. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I should probably look at it. I mean, drone, we could probably put a 400 in a lighter mech. The question's gonna be, how much lighter? Don't think for a second that once I get, you know, an awesome, that I'm not gonna pull that 400 out of the Charger and stick it in the awesome. Because that's 100% a thing that I'm gonna do.